She's not in the royal bubble anymore. She doesn't live with a royal. She's lost her Duchess of York title. What happens to
Sarah Ferguson has officially vanished. After decades of living behind the high stone walls of the Royal Lodge, the former Duchess has been rendered effectively homeless, wandering between luxury Swiss clinics and celebrity guest houses in a desperate bid to stay ahead of a collapsing world. But this isn't just a move, it's an exile. Now, with her ex-husband, Andrew Mountbatten Windsor, already facing the shadow of a life sentence following his arrest this past February, the walls are closing in on Sarah too. From couch surfing in New York to rumors of selling royal secrets in the Middle East, she is running out of places to hide. Is this the final chapter of a fallen royal, or is Sarah Ferguson preparing one last dangerous move that will burn the House of York to the ground?
Been in the Middle East, she's been in Doha. She's been seen there. That's clearly where she sees her future. And she's been running around various people there with her begging.
The Royal Lodge was supposed to be her fortress, a 30-room sanctuary where the rules of the outside world didn't apply. But as of 2026, the locks have been changed, the staff is gone, and Sarah Ferguson has been reduced to a high society nomad. She isn't just moving out, she's being erased from the map. While the British public looks for her at the local hunt, reports are placing her thousands of miles away, hiding in the shadows of an ultra-exclusive Swiss recovery clinic. At £75,000 a week, it's a safe harbour designed to keep the world out. But the walls are paper thin when you're running out of cash. The bills are piling up, and the royal accounts have been frozen solid by King Charles himself. But here's the part that should keep you up at night. Sarah isn't just staying in clinics. Witnesses have spotted her landing in the United States, not at a hotel, but at the private estate of Priscilla Presley. It's a desperate alliance, the ex-wife of a fallen prince seeking refuge with the queen of rock and roll. Why would an A-list icon like Priscilla risk her own reputation to house a woman the palace has completely disowned? The answer lies in a debt of gratitude that goes back years, involving the late Lisa Marie Presley. But even a friend's guest house can't hide the smell of a collapsing dynasty. Rumors are swirling that Sarah is currently couch surfing through the guest wings of the Hollywood elite, begging for a lifeline, while her own children, Beatrice and Eugenie, watch their mother's legacy burn from across the Atlantic. She is a woman without a permanent address, living on borrowed time and borrowed money. But as Sarah tries to navigate this new, penniless reality in America, she's realized that friendship only goes so far. To survive 2026, she needs more than a guest room. She needs a new benefactor, a new billionaire, and a very dangerous new plan to get them.
Well, this is a really interesting point. So Sarah Ferguson has closed down 6 businesses. A lot of them owe money, or a lot of them just had £1, for a shareholder.
Sarah Ferguson isn't just looking for a friend, she is looking for a lifeline with a 9-figure bank account. In the high-stakes world of 2026, survival isn't about pride, it's about finding a new benefactor before the money dries up completely. The gossip mills in Los Angeles are buzzing with a single, desperate question. Who is the next man brave enough to take on the baggage of the York name? Reports suggest that Priscilla Presley isn't just providing a roof, she's acting as a high society matchmaker. She is opening doors to elite American circles that Sarah could never enter on her own. We're talking about billionaires, tech moguls, and old money bachelors who might see a former royal as the ultimate trophy, even one who's been cast out. But there's a massive problem that even Hollywood's best PR teams can't fix. The shadow of the Epstein files is long, and the York brand has become toxic. While Sarah is being spotted at exclusive dinners in Malibu, the names on the guest lists are reportedly shrinking. No one wants their reputation dragged through the mud by association. But Sarah has a plan B, and it's far more dangerous than just finding a wealthy husband. Sources are whispering about a series of clandestine meetings in the Middle East. Rumors of a massive tell-all deal in Saudi Arabia are gaining traction. This wouldn't just be a memoir, it would be a complete exposure of the palace's inner workings for a quick, massive payout. She's reportedly scouting for a new, aggressive PR team in the UAE to represent her interests and her secrets. The stakes are higher than ever. If she can't find a billionaire to save her in America, she might just sell the only thing she has left, the Crown's darkest secrets. But as she weighs the cost of betrayal, a much larger threat is looming back in the UK. Because while Sarah is hunting for money, the police are hunting for the truth about her ex-husband's February arrest. And the charges are far more serious than anyone imagined.
Has been labelled desperate and a degenerate in the latest installment of the Epstein files, with emails between her and Jeffrey Epstein revealing she was regularly chasing money and attention from the convicted pedophile.
In 2026, the masks haven't just slipped, they've been shredded. While Sarah Ferguson was publicly telling the world she abhorred the actions of the late billionaire, her private life was a masterclass in double-dealing. The newest DOJ files released this March have revealed the Epstein Library, a collection of millions of pages, images, and videos that has finally exposed the truth. In a shocking email sent just weeks after her supposed public shunning of the billionaire, Sarah didn't just reach out, she apologized. She told him she was bedridden with fear and humbly apologized for the media storm, referring to the convicted offender as her supreme friend and a legend. This isn't just about a bad choice of words. This is about a decade-long loyalty that stayed active even after his crimes were common knowledge. The fallout has been a total financial and social wipeout. One by one, the pillars of her life have collapsed. The Teenage Cancer Trust, the British Heart Foundation, and nearly a dozen other charities have officially scrubbed her name from their records. Her own organization, Sarah's Trust, has shuttered its doors for the foreseeable future, citing a total lack of support. But the damage goes deeper than just charity work. As of this month, 6 of her private companies, including Fergie's Farm and Solar Moon Ltd, are being dissolved by the British government. She isn't just a former royal anymore. She is a woman with no income, no titles, and no place in the society she once dominated. The emails even hinted something more personal, a secret child, a legendary brotherhood, and a level of financial desperation that saw her begging for a bailout while the rest of the world looked away. Now, with the legal walls closing in on Andrew and the money running dry, Sarah Ferguson is facing a reality she never expected. The York brand is dead, but for her daughters, Beatrice and Eugenie, the nightmare is only getting started. As their parents' legacy turns to ash, they're left with a choice: stay with a sinking ship or cut the ties that are dragging them with it.
The end of the York dynasty isn't just a headline, it's a total erasure. As of March 2026, the scorched earth policy of King Charles has left no room for sentiment. While Sarah Ferguson wanders between wellness retreats and celebrity guest houses, her daughters, Beatrice and Eugenie, are the ones left standing in the ruins. They are reportedly furious and terrified as they navigate the fallout of their mother's double life and their father's February arrest. Every time Sarah considers a new tell-all memoir or a Middle Eastern PR deal, she isn't just seeking a payday, she's gambling with her daughter's remaining royal standing. The sisters have stayed loyal to the king, but with the public calling for them to renounce their own titles, that loyalty is being tested to the breaking point. The House of York, once a pillar of the monarchy, has effectively been dismantled. Andrew remains under the shadow of a potential life sentence, and Sarah is a woman without a country or a home. The royal bubble hasn't just burst, it's been incinerated. As we move further into 2026, the only question left isn't whether they can return to the palace, it's whether there will be anything left of the York name to save.